Hey guys, this is Arsenal Giants PS3 and this is episode 5 of season 1 of our FIFA 13 career mode series with Swansea City, and we are still in September. We have 3 matches for you in this episode. First off, we have a home game against Leyton Orient in the Capital One Cup. We should be able to win that one and progress to the next round. Then we have a home game against Everton in the Premier League. That is going to be a tough match. And then lastly, we have an away match against Stoke City at the Britannia. That is going to be a really difficult match. I hate playing against Stoke, but in particular at the Britannia, they are very, very strong at home. But anyway, on to the Barclays Premier League table now, and we are still in 4th place despite having a pretty poor run of results recently. We actually drew and lost last episode, but we are still in the top 4, which is very, very surprising. But anyway, on to our first match of the episode against Leyton Orient in the Capital One Cup, and as it is the Capital One Cup, I am going to be changing around the team completely. Up front we've got Gudetti and Joel Campbell, so we are going to be trying out some brand new players that we have brought in, and we actually get off to a pretty positive start here. Gudetti here on the ball does pretty well to hold up and then unleashes a shot just wide of the post. Really unfortunate there. It was a great strike but just went wide, and still we're on the attack, keeping up the pressure on Orient. Nathan Dyer here manages to wriggle his way past the defenders, and then his shot also just goes wide of the post. Haven't got one on target yet, but look at this ball over the top to Joel Campbell, takes it on the chest perfectly, and then look at that half volley into the bottom right hand corner. Great finish there by Campbell. Just look at the touch, and then he has the composure to put that in the back of the net. Great finish there by Campbell, and although you'd expect that Orient would just sit down and not respond, they actually had a great opportunity, but what a fantastic last ditch tackle there by Angel Rangel. Look at this on the action replay, comes across and at the last second snatches it off the striker. Great stuff there by Angel Rangel, but still Orient were on the attack here. They get a bit lucky with the rebound though, comes out to Lard, he lays it off to Mooney, and his shot comes off the post, and eventually we managed to clear it out, and that was it at half time guys. I don't have the clip, but I do bring on Jonathan de Guzman for Sun Yong Ki just so we can keep the lead and hopefully increase it just to get a bit more comfortable. And Nathan Dyer here lays it off to Paul Pogba, but the shot in the aim takes a massive deflection and it is all very comfortable for the keeper. We did have a few more chances though. Joel Campbell here, here's the shot, good save by the keeper, comes out to Gudetti in the centre, he sort of lays it off. It's a bit of a scramble to Nathan Dyer, he's closed down with the keeper, and then Joel Campbell runs into his own player and breaks down the attack. But yet again on the attack, so many chances here. Gudetti, the goalkeeper, is terrible there, comes out to Nathan Dyer in the right place at the right time, and his header does well to get past the keeper. I think it takes a little bit of a deflection actually off the defender. I think it goes over the goalkeeper, but still it is 2-0, and hopefully that's the end of the match. And Leyton Orient did actually have a chance though. Lisby here comes out to Cox, and his shot just goes wide of the post, and that was pretty much it for Leyton Orient, to be honest. That was the only sort of genuine chance. Christian Teo here down the flank, has people in the centre, lays it off with a cross to Joel Campbell, and what a volley that was into the top hand corner. Great strike by him. He manages to get his leg up there, and it is a fantastic strike by Joel Campbell, and still he's involved again. Gets a bit unlucky, can't take it in his stride. Pogba though, great through ball, he looks up, finds Teo, and then he just smashes it past the keeper to make it 4-0 on the 90th minute, and that completes a pretty resounding but expected victory against Orient. And there we are at full time, 4-0 to us, and I'm pretty happy that we actually kept a clean sheet. It was against lower opposition, but it is always good to keep a clean sheet. So on to our second match of the episode against Everton in the Premier League, and as it is the Premier League, we are going to be starting a stronger team this time around. So we do have Danny Graham up front among some other players who have come back into the side, and a great ball over here to Nathan Dyer on the flank. Not got too much support in the centre though, so he goes for a Ronaldo chop. He gets taken out by Leighton Baines there. Well, does not really taken out. The ball's lofted in though to Danny Graham, and his header comes off the crossbar. Really unlucky on him there, but that was a great opportunity for him to put us ahead. But Everton on the counter attack now. Leon Osman with a shot, but a good stop by Michel Vorm. Hopefully he can keep that up throughout the season and hopefully keep on making important saves like that. But to be honest, after those 2 chances, nothing really was happening. There weren't really too many other opportunities, and it took around 20 minutes until something actually happened. Jagielka here, look at this turn, some sort of Zidane turn there. I don't know if it was intentional, but that was just really impressive by him, but a good stop by Michel Vorm. He's going to speed this up just a little bit until something happens. Kevin Morales here, I'm not really too sure how to pronounce that, and it comes out to Fellaini, and then Osman on the ball here, and Chico, what are you doing? You just completely take him out there. I know I'm controlling him, but still, that is a terrible tackle. Looking at the replay here, he just lunges in and completely takes out Osman, and then Kevin Morales steps up, and Michel Vorm, take a bow son, you have done well there. It was a pretty poor penalty, but still it was a good stop by him, and Michel Vorm's great run of form continues, and now we're on the counter attack. Danny Graham here receives the ball from Joel Campbell, cuts inside, and then has a shot with his right foot, not his stronger foot, and it's a good save by the keeper. And at half-time it is 0-0, so hopefully there can be a goal in the second half. There have been a lot of chances, and Everton really continued their pressure in the second half. Kevin Morales playing a nice 1-2, then tries to blast it across goal to Fellaini, but just can't quite get enough accuracy on it. And then we have a chance of our own here, comes out to Taylor, and then he can put it back in the area. Sergio Roberto on the receiving end, lays it off to Pogba, but his shot takes a deflection and goes out for a corner, which nothing comes off. We don't really have many chances of our own, so I'll make a couple of substitutions. Teo and Leon Britton coming on, so hopefully they can change something in this half. Teo on the ball now, just going to cut inside, none of the defenders even trying to stop me, and then the shot just goes wide of the post. Had a lot of power on it, but just not enough accuracy, and still we're on the attack now. Pogba, he sees Pablo Hernandez in the centre, and then he has a shot, but a good save by Howard and kept out. And now we're going to speed this up, but we still have the ball there, given away by Everton, a bit sloppily to be honest. Graham here lays off to Pablo Hernandez, and then his shot just goes inches wide of the post, and unfortunately guys, that was that at full time. There weren't any other chances, and we only pick up a point at home, so that's a bit disappointing to be honest. I wanted all 3 points, but I suppose we should be happy against a good side in Everton to come away with a point. But on to our third match against Stoke now, and Stoke, this is going to be a very, very tough match. I wasn't looking forward to this one at all, and straight away Stoke had their intentions. Crouch on the ball here, and he just holds up until someone comes available, and eventually Whitehead does. Terrible defending there, but a good stop by Michel Vorm to keep Stoke out. And Stoke still on the attack though, comes out here to Jermaine Pennant, but no, we're going to hoof that all the way up to Guglietti, and Pablo Hernandez there receives the ball, hoofs it over, great pass to Guglietti, then he has the chance, goes for the shot, but a good save there by Asmir Begovic. Still have the ball though through Joel Campbell, but his cross straight into the arms of Begovic, and the attack breaks down completely. But Stoke then come on the counter. Jermaine Pennant on the flank, he is quick, crosses in, and then Michel Vorm here, what are you doing? I just called you really reliable earlier, and then you do that. That's just awful. That almost made it 1-0 Stoke. That would have been a gift of a goal to them, and that was that. But then look at this from Dean Whitehead. Just, do you really expect that from Stoke? I mean, you know, they're notorious for being hoofball players, but that was a fantastic goal by them. Cannot deny them that. Great ball over the top, and then a great strike by Dean Whitehead, and they have another chance here. Crouch picked up the ball from a really awful mistake there from Taylor, but yet again Michel Vorm saves us, and then we're on the counter, and Nathan Dyer up the pitch to Joel Campbell. He takes the first time volley, and yet again just inches wide of the post. Came so close to an equaliser there. Was a great strike, and Stoke really kept up the pressure here. We do manage to keep it out wide, but then Jones here receives the ball, goes for the volley. It's straight out Vorm. He flaps at it though, and it almost created another chance. And guys, I was pretty happy to go to half time at only 1-0 down. Vorm had to make so many saves, and he really kept us in it, but still Stoke on the attack, and sadly we couldn't keep out Crouch any longer. Just there are some incredible goals from Stoke. Just look at that scissor kick there from Crouch. Can his legs even physically go up that high? I mean, this is just incredible goals from Stoke. And then we have a great chance here, Nathan Dyer, but another good stop from Asmir Begovic there, and then the attack broke down yet again. I can't get over those two goals from Stoke, and then Crouch yet again, and Michel Vorm, my god, how many saves does he have to make before my defence actually improves? It's just shocking defending, but then it goes back to typical Stoke as Shawcross gets a straight red, tackle from behind. It is a deserved red card. Don't know what he's doing. It's in the middle of the park. There's no reason to go sliding in like that, and that was a terrible tackle and a deserved red card. But then I had hardly any chances at all. Stoke just kept the ball and kept hoofing it out, and then we have a great opportunity though, Chico from the corner, but just can't get his header on target, and that was pretty much it guys. We just couldn't get through Stoke. We tried everything, you know, we tried passing it through them, we tried hoofing it over the top, and as we can see, it just wasn't working at all. And that was it guys, at full time, 2-0 to Stoke, and it was a very good result for them, but a poor performance from us, especially in defence. And at the end of this episode in the Premier League table, we are in 11th. We've dropped down several places, in fact 7 places to 11th. Not a good episode at all in terms of the Premier League, though we did get through the Capital One Cup, but in terms of the Premier League it was an awful time for results. So now it's time for goal of the episode. First off, we have the Joel Campbell goal against Leyton Orient. It was a great volley by him, great touch, and then the composure to put it in the back of the net. And then we have the Christian Teo goal also against Leyton Orient. I didn't actually score against anybody else, so please leave a comment on which one you think should be goal of the episode. Also guys, I forgot to mention that the Leon Britton goal is also last episode's goal of the episode, so thank you guys for leaving comments on that. But now for player of the episode, and it can't go to anybody else except Michel Vorm. He really saved us so many times in this episode. episode, he was a really important player. So thank you guys very much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, if you could leave a thumbs up, that'd be greatly appreciated. And thank you very much for watching.